Hi Aquarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2019 tarot reading. I'm using the Anna K Tarot today. And I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers and thank you for subscribing. You know, all that stuff is free. The likes, the shares, the subscribing, it's free. And it helps people like me a lot. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. So Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? June 2020. Whew, there's so much going on right now in the world, isn't there? And I just hope you all are safe out there, okay? Aquarius. June 2020, Aquarius. Ooh, they're ready. I can just tell. They're already ready. I could see you real clear there, you know. And I was closing my eyes. Holding you tight in my mind. There you go. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. In the past, you have the Six of Swords. The Chariot. Wow, you are definitely, you've moved on from something. You know, you've got more under control in your life, and you want expansion in your life. You want more. I can see that. Queen of Pentacles. This could be male or female person around you. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But they could be the person that's helping you turn your life around or helping you grow in a direction. You know, the Queen, she can handle a lot on her own. She's grounded. She's secure. She's stable. She's and it's like this gentle confidence or something like that. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning here. Six of Swords. You can see that this is about understanding the truth. There, you know, you're carrying them. It's not like you've forgotten, but you've kind of put it behind you now. You put it behind you and you're ready to move on. You may even cross water, seriously, but you could take a trip locally, probably not too far, but it could be across water or around water to go to water. Somebody could be accompanying you, your child, your partner, perhaps. Anyway, it's leaving something behind, right? For more peaceful waters. You want more peace and calm in your life. You've had to get something together, you know, like, because this is taking the driver's seat, taking control. He's got the whip. He is the master now over these horses that wanted to go in two different directions. One wanted to go there, the other one wanted to go there, and this is getting more of a handle and focusing. You know, this is focusing, and you want to be successful, not in others' eyes, in your own eyes. You know, you want to be more successful in your own life, where you're going, what you're creating, what you're doing, you know. But you need to get, it's like working together, reconciling the two sides, your angel and your devil side, reconciling those to work together, okay? I used to say to my ex, on the weekends, because we had motorcycles, and he'd want to get right up in the morning and go right out motorcycling. And I said, well, we got all this work we got to do. We owned an apartment building at the time, and I said, there's like a list this long, of things you have to get done. And I said, if we go out in the morning, we won't want to come back to work. So why don't we do the work in the morning, and then once we leave at, say, 1 o'clock, we're gone for the day. We don't have to come back and work. So you got to reconcile that work and play kind of thing, so that both are getting time, right? Both are happy. And this is like getting your stuff under control, to work together, okay? And it's to grow, to achieve to get some security and stability in your life. This is what you're, I think, craving, what you really need, and you know it now. You know it now. It may have not been that steady. It could have been very choppy for a bit, choppy. Yeah, not calm and peaceful, that's for sure. And I think that's really what you want now. In the present, you have the Three of Swords, the Four of Rods. What a difference. And the Moon. Okay, so, the Three of Swords is deception. There's been lies or cheating or something, has gone wrong here. And you're hurt, or they're hurt. Probably everybody is hurt, because usually no one gets away unscathed in this Three of Swords. All parties get hurt here. Doesn't necessarily have to mean a third party is involved, but there's been some sort of deception, lies at the very least. Okay? At the very least. Now, what's funny is, you have the Four of Rods next. This it's a really positive step forward. This is about creating new foundation, a strong foundation, getting a better team together, a good team. All this team wants to work together for the same result, for the same goal. This could be around work too, or you could be just surrounding yourself with people that have the same goal as you do, This is also possibly moving in. Sometimes this is the wedding, or like a relationship card, like you're deciding this is where you want to set down roots. So you could be literally moving and setting down roots somewhere else. And look at the difference, from where you were to where you want to go, because this is in the present. You're presently working on this, or about to, because this is what you feel in your world right now, and this is what you want. You want that, and you want to create things that are more stable in your life, because again, the Four of Rods just talks about the stability, right? The stability. And then you have the Moon card. So there's still some sort of confusion here. The Moon suggests confused. It's murky water. You can't really see into the water at all. It's murky. And the two sides are very strong. They're very similar. They're not going anywhere, like they're two lighthouses, right? So there seems to be some distance. There could be some distance between you and your person, where you are and where you want to be. But it looks like there's some distance between you, I'm thinking. But I also think they're on your mind. You could be dreaming about them. You also have mixed feelings here. There's some mixed feelings going on here, I can see. You know, there's a very, very similar between you and this person, I think. But I think there's distance in more than just physical distance, you know. Um, there's some sort of emotional distance or something, but I think both parties could be equally confused and equally kind of in the dark. Like the water's murky. I can't see through this. I don't really know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. So how do I determine, you know what I mean? I think both sides are going through this, okay? Ultimately, I think they really want you and that person or your team or whoever this is, you want to be together. You want to work together. You want to start on it now. But there's some sort of confusion here about, I think someone feels lied to or is being deceived in some way. There's suspicion or something, you know? So, in your future, you have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So I want you to kind of notice here how all these lines are beginning with this kind of cloudy, um, not really clear, you know, and not uh, like these cards, you know, so bright and stuff like that. So this is how the situation starts, and this is what you're doing with it, you know. This is, you know, what you're doing with the situation or the situation, what you can, okay, to manage them. So I also want to notice here that, you know, I think also this energy here is really related, this first line this way, because this page, they're all swords for starters. They're all about communication and thoughts and ideas. And here, this is someone's practicing. The page is practicing on this scarecrow, what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, you know, the coming across, because this something this person feels very passionately about, very emotional, and there's some aggression in there too, you know. So this is about communication. You know, you could be getting a communication, or you want to communicate with this scarecrow. This person, I don't think there's any talk between you and them right now, because there's been some sort of separation, you know, that someone's walked away, you've walked away, or they've walked away. So you're not talking to them right now, and you're practicing. You're figuring out what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, you know, because I think you want results. I think you want, but you also don't want to get taken advantage of, right? In some ways, you feel kind of inexperienced at this. You know, it's like, why do I feel like I'm 12? You know, like, and could be nervous, you know, that vulnerable energy kind of the page, but you want to communicate this person. I think you want to tell them you see, or they want to tell you that you see the long picture. You see the Ten of Cups. You see them as wife or husband material, you know. You or they fill all 10 cups, all 10 of them, you know. It's everything you want, right? But it needs to begin with the ace. And the ace is when we ourselves are open and willing to receive love too. You know, we got to be open to love, and we need to be ready to receive it, because this is, we're people, right? You are, and so are they, and we're tender. But also, this is about just being more open to it and ready to it, welcoming. There's an overflowing feeling of uprush of feeling at this point. You want to communicate this, but it's got to start with the ace. And you're saying, though, that you, like, sometimes the Ten of Cups is wedding. You have, like, 2 wedding cards here, right? Like, this is almost honeymoon, too, right? These are 2, like, wedding cards. These are 2, this is completion. This is, but this is what you're communicating. You're saying, I want this. Can we start now? I'm ready. I'm ready now. You might be saying this, or they're saying, I'm ready now. I wasn't. I didn't trust. And I may come across the wrong way, a little harsh, a little brash, but really you are the one I want. You have everything I want. You check off all the check marks on the list. That's kind of what this energy is here. And it very well could be an earth sign or someone that seems abundant to you. They seem to have all kinds of skills and are about growth and anyway. You're going to figure it out. You are going to figure it out. You're pretty determined here. The Chariot is determined. But it's about, getting your driving, taking the driver's seat in your life and get it under control. Getting things under control. Because they're like going, you're being driven, blindly driven kind of thing. Right? And so it's the first step. And also you could be literally moving, because you have the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Rods. Both of these, that's a moving to more peaceful water, somewhere where it's calmer, way of life even, and setting down new foundations, really looking at that Ten of Cups. You're trying to figure out, you want to, I think it's hard for you to express yourself this way. That's why you're practicing on the dummy, maybe in front of the mirror. You're practicing. Okay, Roger. Or, Roger, listen. Or, Sarah. Okay, can we talk, because I got a lot to say. So you'll have to let me know, Aquarius. I really like this reading in a lot of ways, because there's a lot of change happening. It's really good. Look at all the sun over here, besides this one moon card, because there's still murky water. You're not being clear enough. You need to be clear, and this is what you want also. You want them to be clear as well. So there really needs to be, and that's kind of like the Star card, with the clarity and trying to get deeper, but you're not quite there. You are figuring it out, though. So anyway, Aquarius, if you like this video, please hit that like button, share and subscribe. It's all free and it helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. And comment down below if you want to. I read all the comments, and even though I'm out camping now, I still have to go in town and upload the videos and stuff like that. So I get to read all the comments and try to reply if I can. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.